Bet en Gimel Dalet, Hey en Bob en Zion, Chet en Tet en Yod en Kaf, Lamed Nun Samek Ayin, Pei en Sade, Kof en Resh, Sin en Shin en Tav.
Hello boys and girls, I'm Miss Rachel, and this is my daughter Hannah. Hi. And my son Aaron.
Hi!
We are going to be doing a song in Hebrew with you guys today. You guys have probably heard of head, shoulders, knees, and toes, right? Well, we are going to be doing head, shoulders, knees, and toes in Hebrew. So instead of starting with head, we're going to start with toes. Because in Hebrew, we read what seems like a little bit backwards. We read from right to left instead of from left to right. So we're actually going to do this song backwards. So I'm actually going to get behind the camera now, and I'm going to film Hannah and Aaron as they help you out with the vocabulary for head, shoulders, knees, and toes, and then we'll do the song together. You ready? All right, everybody touch your toes and say etzba'ot.
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 Now touch your knees and say berech.
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 Now touch your shoulders and say shechem.
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 And touch your head and say rosh.
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 Okay, now the next part is probably a review for most of you. We're gonna do eyes, ears, nose, and mouth, but we're gonna say it in the singular. So it's actually gonna be eye, ear, nose, and mouth. And all of the other words are in the singular too. So it's toe, knee, shoulder, head, eye, ear, nose, mouth. So point to your eye and say ayin. And your ear and say ozen.
Ozen.
Point to your mouth and say pay. Pay. And point to your nose and say off.
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 Okay. Okay, let's review that now, but one time before we do the song. All right, touch your toes and say etzba'ot.
Etzba'ot.
Knees and say berech.
Berech.
Touch your shoulders and say shechem.
Shechem.
Touch your head and say rosh.
Rosh.
Eyes and say ayin.
Ayin.
Ear and say ozen.
Ozen.
Mouth and say pay.
Pay.
Nose and say off.
Off.
Okay, are you guys ready for the song now?
Yes.
You guys ready to sing the song? All right, here we go. Etzba'ot.
Etzba'ot.
Berech shechem rosh, shechem rosh. Etzba'ot. Berech shechem rosh. Ayin ozen pei ve'of. Etzba'ot. Berech shechem rosh. All right, one more time faster. Okay. Etzba'ot. Berech shechem rosh. Etzba'ot. Berech shechem rosh. Ayin ozen pei ve'of. Etzba'ot. Berech shechem rosh. Good job, guys. Hey everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed that. We just got back and we were looking at the video and I realized that I made a mistake. So I told you that each of these words was singular in the Hebrew. And I went back and I looked at the video and I said, you know what? I made a mistake. One of those words actually is plural. So we're going to play a little game. Can you figure out which of these words is plural? So as a review, we talked about some of the different endings that make a word plural. If a word is masculine, like the word yelad, which means boy, or eitz, which means tree, we add the im ending to make it plural. So yelad becomes yeladim, and eitz becomes eitzim. And for feminine words like yalda, which means girl, or be'er, which means well, we add the ot ending to make it plural. And so yalda becomes yaldot, and be'er becomes be'erot. Okay, so here are the words that we learned today. It's ba'ot, barak, shechem, rosh, ayin, ozen, pei, and off. Do you see which word has the im ending or ot ending? That's right, etzba'ot. Etzba'ot has the ot ending at the end of it, and so that word is actually plural. That's the one word in our song that is actually plural. Good job, guys!